Welcome to the Christian Philosopher Program. In this episode, we're going to talk about why true Christian faith is not blind religious feeling. As we said in a prior lesson, when we talk about faith, when you have faith, you believe something is true. That is to say, you are using your mind. You are thinking that someone's true. Therefore, it is not blind religious feeling. It's not emotions. You're talking about primarily an act of the intellect. When you have faith in God, you are thinking that what God says is true. This is not a feeling. This is not a warm fuzzy in your belly. You are using your mind to think that something, God's revelation, is in fact true. This is very important today because when you ask a lot of people, hey, why do you have faith in Christ? Why do you have faith in this? Why do you have faith in that? They will say something that's very subjective. They will appeal to something internal. Oh, I can just feel it in my heart. I can feel it, Christ, in my heart, or I can feel it in my emotions or my sentiments that my religion is true. This is not an adequate source of knowledge. Feelings, emotions, and things like this are not reliable indicators of the truth. A lot of people have, strong feelings and sentiments about their religion. That doesn't mean they're true. And that's what we're talking about here with an act of faith. So it is extremely important not to confuse the act of faith with these sorts of subjective appeals. Faith is believing in what an authority says. When we're talking about divine faith, it's believing in what God says because God is the ultimate authority. He cannot deceive nor be deceived. We see a really good example of this in Pope Pius X's oath against modernism. This was an oath that all priests, at least used to, have to take before being ordained. And it says this: I hold most certainly and profess sincerely that faith is not a blind religious feeling, but the true assent of the intellect. Let me say that again. But the true assent of the intellect to the truth received extrinsically, whereby we believe that what has been said, attested, and revealed by the personal God, our Creator and Lord, to be true on account of the authority of God, the highest truth. So this is very important. True Christian faith is an act of the intellect based upon something extrinsically received from the outside. It's not based on emotions. It's not based on feelings of the heart. All those things are fine. If you have these strong sentiments and emotions about your faith, hey, that's great. But you need to know that true Christian faith is not based on that. It's not based on any internal experience like that. Again, as Pius X said, it's an act of the intellect based on something extrinsic. That is to say, God revealing himself. Hey guys, just real quickly here, if you like these videos and you want to learn more about some of the stuff that I teach, you can visit my website, scottmsullivan.com. I have what I call the Aquinas School of Theology and Philosophy. We have courses in logic, philosophy, theology, a whole bunch of stuff. You can check it out. We have a free trial. It's available on my website. Again, check it out, scottmsullivan.com.